Black Point is a tiny coastal town on the Yorke Peninsula in South Australia. Steph Acraman has just relocated here from Sydney. She's an unusual sea changer for this sleepy country community. Most people who move here come for the fishing and the boating, but for Stephanie, it's a refuge from globe-trotting. She's an international opera diva.
At first, people didn't know it all, and I kept it pretty quiet, which was a good way to go about things. When a couple of people wandered past and thought they heard some voice wafting out of the lounge, I just said no, it was a CD. That's all it was. Opera singers like to be a bit mysterious, I think. Any barbecue you go to, everybody wants you to sing. They give us a song. Don't do the dishes. Give us a song, which is pretty funny. It's obviously been a big change to move from a city where you have everything on tap. I could go to my dance classes, I could go to vocal coaching, I could teach, I could go and have a coffee up the road, and all of those things. A recording studio was just up the road. Everything's accessible, so we've had to make concessions, and we've had to be clever and creative.
One of the ways that Stephanie has made the move work is to bring the crew of her national shows to rehearse in town.
With the show that I did recently, it really helped me to get connected to the community. I used a lot of local people. The local cafe did all our catering while we were rehearsing. I used the Pine Point Memorial Hall, and so all the ladies that run that and are from the Pine Point Association were all involved. Because I came from a rural environment in New Zealand, I understand what it's like. That you've got to get to know people when you're rural. People like to test you out, and you've got to prove yourself a little bit, I think, and I think that's a good thing.
Stephanie has had a big 12 months. As well as her burlesque show, she has performed in operas in Sydney, Dubai and Rome.
One of the biggest highlights of my year last year was, you'd probably think it was me going to Rome to sing an opera, but actually it was getting my boat licence. It took a long time for people to understand, firstly, why I would go from being based in Sydney, which is such a hub. But once they saw it working, they've realised that I haven't gone off the map. I am still working, and in fact I think I'm being a whole lot more productive.